Take down mammoth using pointy stick. Refine pointy stick to be pointier. Accidentally invent the best weapon for the next 500,000 years. Accidentally invent the best weapon for the next 500,000 years. Ottomans, Seljuk Turks, Fourth Crusaders. The Byzantines' greatest enemies. Bulgarians, Arabs, Normans. The Byzantines, Richard Friska. I'm running for office in the US as a World War II veteran. Cool. You fought against the Nazis. Richard Friska. You fought against the Nazis, right? Carlos Luz. I take charge as president of Brazil. Carlos Luz. I try to stop the elected president from taking charge. Carlos Luz. I'm impeached after 3 days as president. Carlos Luz. I'm impeached after 3 days as president. Fight for the Christians. Fight for the Muslims. El Cid. Germany. Lenin. Russia. Kitchener. After all, why not? The Mahdi's skull. Why shouldn't I keep it? Nietzsche watching from the afterlife, seeing everyone claim he promoted nihilism. God watching Abraham preparing to kill his son after telling him to do it as a prank. Reading the full title of 18th century legal bills like, why don't they turn this into one country? Are they stupid? Marie Antoinette gets marched out of prison after a year of abuse and humiliation, looking sickly and disheveled before her public execution. European nobility. That haircut is so hot right now. Soldiers in the trenches. Celebrating the end of the war. Soldiers who were in the previous attack. Missourians until 1976. I think I forgot something. Missourians until 1976. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Missourians until 1976. Yeah, you're right. Mormon extermination order. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. IDI Amin requests cuts for your documentary about him. You refuse. He takes 200 of your countrymen hostage. He takes 200 of your countrymen hostage. Byzantine Empire. Calling it the Eastern Roman Empire, Hollywood. All of my companies are merging to avoid collapse. The railroads. First time. When you are chasing Slovak partisans in the country of Slovakia, during a grand offensive against Slovak partisans. And the first partisan you fight is French. Me. I have studied well for my history test. I'll definitely pass. My brain during the test. Sylvester Stalin, knowing about the Skidbladnir from Norse mythology. Knowing about the Skidbladnir because Code Lyoko named a submarine after it. Jehuans after fighting for years for independence, only to have to escape to Japan after their own countrymen try to kill them. So come crawling back, eh? Men, next time you feel insecure about your height, just remember that Von Nguyen Giap was 5 feet tall and he defeated the French at Dien Bien Phu. Governor Harold Stassen runs for the Republican nomination in 1964, 1968, 1976, 1980, 1984, 1988, and loses. Stassen running in 1992 at the age of 85. I didn't hear no bell. Grover Cleveland. I treat everyone equally. Equally worthless. Adlai Stevenson. I'm not the Messiah. The Democrats in 1952 and 1956. He is the Messiah. Serbian family. Has a second child. Ottomans. And I took that. Spain stealing American gold. Spain when the Soviets steal their gold. Croats in World War I who were in favor for unification with Serbia. I don't care if Serbia wins. I just want Austria to lose. Perrier's Normandy, 8th of June 1944. The intelligence was all wrong. We killed 127 civilians for nothing. C'est la guerre, mon ami. You are forgiven. If I had a nickel for every time a fall out a window in Prague caused a holy war, crusade, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't much, but it's weird that it happened twice. Children wanting milk, miners wanting to keep their jobs, Irish people just existing, and I took that personally. Philippines, people talking about Japanese invasion in Southeast Asia, British Malaya and Dutch East Indies, Thailand. The Crusades were all wasted failures except the first. The Norwegian Crusade, Albigensian Crusade, Sixth Crusade, Hospitaller Crusade in Rhodes, Holy League's triumphs over the Ottomans, the end of Spain's Reconquista. The Emperor promises the Crusaders gold. I overthrow the Emperor, kill him at the Hagia Sophia, and refuse to pay. The Crusaders besiege Constantinople. The Crusaders besiege Constantinople. Russia, Austria, and Prussia stop recognizing Polish independence. The Ottomans from 1795 to 1918. Where is the deputy from Lehistan? Poland. Canadians smugly judging Americans for slavery and black racism, indigenous racism, residential schools, Starlight Tours, MMIDOG 2S+, some guy named Frank in Guam, 1898. Well, I guess I'm in charge now. When someone starts an argument with me about something I know a lot about, German and Japanese scientists after World War II, history in school, history as a hobby, Cambodia, France, Nikita Khrushchev after the Cuban Missile Crisis. Delicious. Finally, some good fucking sleep. Holy Roman Empire be like. Am I not the real Roman Empire? No, it's the Eastern Roman Empire that's not the real Roman Empire. There is a small but constantly busy building in the center of the Pentagon's courtyard. It must be the Americans' top spy room. Have an ICBM pointed directly at it in case of war. These hot dogs are great. I'm so glad we have this hot dog stand in the center of the Pentagon courtyard. Edo period Japan counterintelligence agents. Shibari. Horny people in San Francisco in the 90s. I'll take that, my lad. British monks on June 8th, 793. Vikings. What I ordered on Wish. What I got. A simple aircraft landing. The captain betting the first officer he could land the plane blind. Love doesn't feel real anymore after these two broke up. When you first learned Battle of Thermopylae only lasted 3 days, was a textbook Persian example of assaulting strong positions, and was a strategic failure since it exposed the flank of Athens' fleet at Artemisium. How many other lies have I been told by Hollywood historical movie? Look, we all love the Roman Empire here. Yeah. Which centuries? What I ordered on Wish, what I got. Bulgaria starts the Second Balkan War. Bulgaria loses the Second Balkan War. Bulgaria joins the Central Powers. Central Powers lose World War I. Bulgaria joins the Axis Powers. Axis Powers lose World War II. Bulgaria joins the Warsaw Pact. Warsaw Pact loses the Cold War. Mendeleev invents periodic table so people won't have to memorize the elements' properties. Chemistry teachers makes the students memorize the table. Mendeleev, French war effort. French armaments production from 1936 to 1940. New York Times. San Marino declared war on Austria-Hungary. San Marino, who is still neutral.